we're going to be discussing the multiple implications, facets, aspects of ascension. Something that has fascinated man for a very, very long time is those few who have escaped the human condition, the mortal boundaries, and have made it beyond into a realm of enlightenment. This is part of ascension, but let us start from the very beginning. Let us take a look at every conceivable definition of ascension, because we need to be speaking at least about the same topic, and the word is bandied about among spiritual circles and not always meaning exactly the same thing. Ascension could be the never-ending journey in which more and more consciousness is obtained, more and more growth is obtained, and more enlightenment is achieved. That would be one way to define ascension. Another way to define ascension is the spiritualizing of the cells. The fact that the cells themselves become filled with what is called God mind. We have surface mind in left brain. We have got right brain that accesses non-cognitively. We even have a thinking center of the heart that interprets the non-cognitive information that is picked up. However, God mind is in every single cell. The cells initially are very regular in their shape. They have a small round center, and the small round center is the nucleus of the cell. As the person becomes more and more enlightened, this will actually change. And so we find that the cell center enlarges, it becomes more irregular, and eventually, when full immortality takes place, as part of this ascension process, the entire cell is filled with the nucleus. This is what we call the spiritualizing of the cells. But it can mean yet something else. It can mean the transfiguration of the subtle bodies as well as the physical body of man, leading him to that apex of human achievement, which is full ascended mastery, in which the body becomes immortal and the elements of life become subject unto that master. And in fact, if he has mastered a lot of things, he can also come and go with the speed of thought. Now, these transfigurations don't actually just end at the apex of human development. There is, in fact, a broader definition of ascension. You see, ascension doesn't just happen to a human, but to all life. An ascension in that instance means that life continues to evolve in a more complex expression of life, an evolution of the spirit, an evolution of the body, an evolution of consciousness, a never-ending journey in which more and more information is accessed, turning the unknown into the known, by making it light. In other words, we become more and more light-filled throughout the ages. This would be another definition of ascension. Let's look at another aspect of ascension, and in this instance, we are taking that third definition that I gave of ascension. That ascension is, in fact, the ongoing journey of enlightenment, upward living, becoming more and more refined, not only in our expression of life, but in our goals, in our perception, and in the frequencies that are our emotions. As that definition, the earth has been in a full-blown ascension since February of 2005. We have spoken much about the ascension of the planet, but it is necessary to mention it here because you see it has made ascension for humanity so much easier. The planetary ascension was but the beginning. In fact, we have had a massive cosmic ascension led by the densest of all levels, which just happens to be right here on Earth. And so all of life has been ascending upwards and upwards and upwards. Ascension is relative. It is true that we have long since passed those levels which we regarded as the ascended mastery realms that when we were still, say, in 2004. We've long since passed that. We're living at much, much higher levels. However, ascension is relative. And so there still is a higher level of beingness available to humankind that is the apex of human spiritual evolution, the ascended mastery realms.